Beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Sharif, and if you are new here, please go ahead and subscribe down below and join this family. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to achieve this beautiful look, these nice luscious juicy curls, just using 2 products and no gel. So it's all about moisture. We're just locking in that moisture. And listen, when I tell you something excited because it's been a minute. I played around with my natural hair and just kind of did my whole, you know, like wash and go method. Like, it's been a whole minute. I've been just beating the wigs. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieve this look, keep on watching. So just jump right into the video. I already have my hair twisted in some twist, and I washed it the night before and basically stretched it, so it should be good. Before we get into this look, I have to say that this is my method and this is what works for me. And since transitioning back to my natural coils, CANON has been my go-to. I know a lot of people don't like CANON because it doesn't work for their hair, but that's the whole thing about the natural, going back to your natural coils. You have to find out what works for your natural hair. You have to, your hair tells you. If your hair doesn't like a certain product, it's not going to react to it. And also you have to know your porosity. You have to know whether you're high porosity or low porosity, because that kind of helps with what kind of products you know to use on your hair, what kind of products works, what kind of products get your coils to pop or not pop. You just have to learn those things in your natural hair progress. And you know, you'll get there, because I never know me that do at first, but I learned how to work and maneuver with my hair. I learned what my hair likes and what it doesn't like, so it's all a process. How I do my updos, I have 2 ways of doing it. This way that I'm showing you now, and the other way where I do a full wash and go from the roots right to the end, and that's supposed to last me anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks. This style lasts the same amount of time, but because I don't put the product to the roots of my hair, it tends to last a little bit longer because my scalp don't get dirty as quick. So if this works for you, let me know. So now my hair is all combed out and it is stretched, so we should get a full volume from this, because the roots are like, not saying that it's nappy, but it's nappy, so it's gonna give a higher volume. So also what you can use to get a higher volume when you do your high puff is, there you go, this does the job. Like a hair pick does the job. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the back, and I'm gonna be doing it in large chunks because, as I said, I'm not doing like a deep wash and go where it's from the root to the tip. It's just at the tip that I want my curls to pop. So basically what's gonna help my curls to also pop is this brush here. I wouldn't say it's a denim brush. This is a I would say it's a denim brush by Diane, and this is one I've always used from the beginning. I have never owned a denim brush, but this one does the job. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna clear the hair, make sure there's no knots or anything like that, and I always go in with about this much of the oil. And as I said, this is a method that works for me. You just have to use what works for you. And my scalp has already been pre-oiled with some castor oil, so the scalp is all oiled and everything, so it's not gonna be dry. So I go in with my oil, and as I said, I'm not touching the roots or anything. It's just the ends I'm concentrating on, and I go ahead and brush it. And as you see already, with just the oil, it's kind of curling up, but the coconut curling cream is what will do the job. So then now I go in with this much on my hand and just go ahead through with it. As I said, penetrating on my ends, not on the roots. And I'm just gonna continue doing this right through my head. And then I go again with my brush. And there you go. And that's as much curls as I want. I don't want it to be like too defined because I'm gonna put it in a high puff. So that's as much curls as I want. And if you even want to go ahead and make it even more defined, what you do is you go ahead and you separate them and you just rake it through. And if you need to put more coconut curling cream on it, you go ahead with that. But I find that the oil, the coconut curling cream and the oil works so good together that it gives me enough definition that I need. And as I said, it all depends on what you like. So then when anybody comes to, let's say, oh, if I forgot the roots and you have to use this much, you go by how much your hair needs. And you just continue that throughout your whole head and you should be finished in no time. And what I do is I go through again with my brush to pop them curls some more so I can get the maximum definition that I want for the look that I'm going for. So this is good enough for me. And that's how I want it to be. I want it to be puffy. I want it to be puffy. I don't want it to be all daddy or anything like that. And as I said, if you need to, you go through one by one and you enhance your curls and just make it your own. And you continue. What I kind of do too is I kind of give it like a twirl to help the curls pop a little bit more. And you can do that or you cannot do that. It all depends on, as I said again, the look you're going for. But as I said, I just want my coils at the end and all my naps in the roots. You don't have to penetrate too much on getting the back like defined because you're gonna push it up afterwards. So you know all that is gonna be combed out anyways. And this side is basically dry, and that's how that side is basically looking already. So you're not seeing the white as much. The only white you're seeing is like what I just added there, and that's definitely the definition I'm looking for. Nothing too much more than that. So after I'm finished with everything, this is basically how it's looking. And listen, if you even feel like at this point you want to rock your hair like this, sis, go ahead. All you have to do is basically, you know, fix up the sides and do your little thing, fix it up how you want it. But I'm gonna be doing like a front bang with a little bit of something going on in the back, and then basically that will be the end of this video. So let me just go ahead and get my spongy around my head so I don't mess up my makeup, and then come back to you guys. So now we're gonna go in for the Updo. You can get these scrunchies at Amazon, or you can also get them at your local beauty supply here for those people that are in Cayman. I got these at Kmart and they were like $3 for like 10 of them. So yeah, grab yourself one, sis. So you just basically put it over your head and then go ahead and do your Updo and start styling your hair. You don't need the back to be as neat. You just want your hair to push up to the levels that you want it, and then the same for the side. So what I do for this one is I basically separate the front and go ahead and put the hair up. Rest it right there in the middle. And I just push up the back. As I said, if you want your hair to, you know, want a little bit more volume, you just go ahead and pick your hair. The hair is not completely dried right now, so I'm not going to get the volume that I want, but at least you get the idea. You need to play with your hair until it's to your liking, but for me right now, it's alright, it's good, it's a one, it's looking the way how I want it to come out, and it looks so nice. It like the hair is so nice and soft. It's not oily, it's just the right moisture, and that's what I like. Without, you know, the fact that I can achieve this without using gel is the takeaway from this. So guys, this is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe down below, and remember to turn on your post notifications button so that as soon as I post a video, you are notified. And until my next video, guys, God bless. Big up on yourself.